Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of this friendly. Today it's Everton against Young Boys. Let's get over to Goodison Park, then. The old-fashioned home of Everton always has a great atmosphere, but particularly under the lights. I think we can guarantee tonight will be something special. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. We should have a fine game for you today. Wonderful attendances, and the fans in difficult economic times still put football very high on their list of priorities and find the cash to come and see spectacles. It's that good, the game.
It is that good, and there's a bigger distance these days between football and fan, but they still love to see their heroes out there, don't they?
Got the Everton lineup for you. Tim Howard starts in goal. Antolin Alcaraz plays with Phil Jagielka as the centre-backs. Darren Gibson plays with James McCarthy in central midfield. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. This is the away team lineup. As for Everton, the School of Science, as they like to be called, they said last season the School of Science has been reopened with the way they played to finish 5th in the Premier League in the 13-14 campaign.
Yep, and they played with a swagger, a style. They had the players to do it, the likes of Ross Barkley and Lukaku up top. They've got some really talented individuals that Roberto Martinez really did marshal well.
Ansgar von Hauenstein is the man in charge of our match today. So here's the kick-off. The game is underway. Sit back and enjoy. Well, they're in a good position here. Warau. That's a great clearance. Knew exactly where he wanted to head that. Sonogo. Well, everyone knows he's the playmaker, so... And the shot's on! He missed it. I think the player who's getting booked now knew it was coming his way, even though the game went on for a few moments afterwards.
And he's not complaining too much. He holds up his hands and takes that one.
Good contact there with the header, and on the ball goes. Naismith. Gibson. Coleman. And that will be a throw. James McCarthy. Oh, he loves that, doesn't he? And it's come off for him again. Naismith. Kevin Morales. Possibilities with that good pass. Here's the chance. And the player gets in the way. Made a great block. Gibson. The interception there was key, really, to the side that's having to defend at the moment. James McCarthy. Morales. That's cleared the danger, the header. That'll be a corner for Everton. Replay on that yellow card.
Mistimed it. I think it was an honest attempt at the ball.
He's an old-school player, that defender. He'll not worry about the niceties. Just clear his lines, he's done that. James McCarthy. Coleman. Darren Gibson. Kevin Morales. In with a chance. Well, the goalkeeper's had to make a save. And the shot was a decent enough one, but too straight. That 13-14 season for Everton was pretty special. A record number of Premier League points in one campaign, and a great credit to a first-time manager for them, first season for Roberto Martinez.
Yeah, one of our bright young things, isn't he? Destined for the very top, I think. The first season is one thing, and now he's got to carry it on. He had a couple of lone players in Lukaku and Gareth Barry that were very important to the success there, but clearly a talented manager.
That's a clever part of football, isn't it, to backheel the ball like that? Can he turn away from the challenge here? Sanogo. Warao. Coleman. Naismith. Coleman. He's looking for the cross. James McCarthy. And there is some backup for him in this position. McCarthy keeps it going. Got to be. There's still a chance after the save. He's hurdled the slide tackle very well. Solo. Well, that's widened the game here, and they've got it to the wide man well. That could have been very threatening indeed until that interception. Cross it, and that is the first goal, and it could be the one that actually shapes the destiny of the day.
And it's something of a dying art amongst players these days, the ability to use the neck muscles like that. Great header.
Well, I want to see this again, this goal. And the score is 1-0. Naismith. Kevin Morales. Barry. McCarthy. Challenges for the ball. Kevin Morales. Everton needing this corner to count for them to draw level. Well, that's there's another angle coming up here, Alan.
Yeah, and I think he saw that gap to the left, you know, and to find it from that distance with a header, it was excellent.
He's headed it well out of harm's way. Morales. It's an excellent break here because he's got support. Well, that'll be a throw. Naismith. Now that's a throw. Coleman. Morales. On either side, he's got players who can help him here. It's great resilience to ride that tackle and stay on his feet. Morales. He's got to pass it out to the player giving the width on this side of the field. Not good for Everton at the moment. They're behind, but they've got a corner.
Corner has been kept out here by the goalkeeper.
Now he's lost the ball. Naismith. Lukaku. To Barry.
Well, we might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Here's the chance. Pushed back into play by the goalkeeper. To be a throw here. Sanogo. Barry. Naismith. He's coming forward with some danger. Naismith. Darren Gibson. Vizio's done his job here, done a good job. The player's going to come back.
Yeah, and his teammates want him on sooner rather than later. 10 men.
Yeah, he's gone too early. He's offside.
You just want your striker to delay that run. He is pretty quick. He can afford to give the defender another yard.
They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Lukaku. Oh, good for him. He's coming back, and that looks a lot more encouraging now.
Yeah.
In with a chance. Oh, that zipped on past the keeper, but just past the post. Naismith. Lukaku. Gibson. Good link up. He goes for goal! Great chance to get his team level.
Thought he took his eye off the ball, maybe lost his head just at the vital moment.
Sanogo. Warao. Zarate. Oh, it could be on. McCarthy. Lukaku. James McCarthy. Romelu Lukaku. It's gone out clearly off that player. Alain Rocha. And it's going to be his throw here. Sanogo. Now a throw-in. Darren Gibson. Here's the chance to get in the cross. Coleman. Barry. Naismith. Makes a challenge here. Warao. Intervening in this situation, the referee's got to step in. Ansgar von Hauenstein. The referee probably reluctant to send him off, giving him one last chance. Could have been a second booking. Barry. Well, everyone knows he's the playmaker, so if you're given the ball by him, you've got to give it back to him, and that's what they've done. Mirallas. Coleman. And that cross, and he's in there with a header. They pulled it back level with this goal.
I doubt he would have executed many better headers than that in his career. Top left-hand corner.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. We look at the form night going into the game. Should be Everton's game. Level pegging again at 1-1.
And the goal scorer comes in.
Sanogo.
Number 14, Smith.
Mutsolo. Quickly back to his feet. What a chance here. Got to be. And they managed to score here. Coming up, another look at it, Alan, that will show us something. On the scoreboard here, it says 2-1. Naismith to Barry. And the attack coming now from Everton. Barry. McCarthy. Well, he has a go. Oh, the shot was blocked. Here's a chance, maybe, to get level from the corner.
the goalkeeper.
Here's McCarthy. And they play it wide now. McCarthy. Strong tackle to break up the play. Sanogo. Zarate. Warao. Free kick against Everton. Yellow card, it goes to the Everton man.
Strong challenge, and he didn't get the ball.
Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Yeah, I think so, and it was a poor tackle, it was badly timed.
Morales. Alain Rocha. James McCarthy. He's controlling the game with his fantastic passing. He can cross it now. Oh, in goes the cross. Good work from the defender then, who was really challenged by the quality of the ball that he had to deal with. Alain Rocha. Warao. Zarate. And it'll go into the middle now. It's all very well getting in a position. Well, this is half-time, that's the whistle, and 2-1 is the score at this stage.
Fortune, Alan, is favouring the Braves so far. No one really would have a bet on this team, but look at them now.
Well, they're in a wonderful position, but you just know that Goliath's going to come storming back in this second half if they've got anything about them.
So we reach half-time with the score 2-1. Let's take a look at the highlights from that first half, and then we'll be straight back to your commentary team for the rest of the game.
Half is off and underway. Coleman. Naismith. Here's McCarthy. Tries his luck. Oh, look at the disappointment. That would have levelled it up.
Well, that's a big moment in this game, perhaps, and look at the striker's body language. He knows he squandered that opportunity.
Rocha. Naismith. Now Barry. It's a chance for the wide man to make some progress here. Alain Rocha. Good passing here. Here he is with a chance. Referee's pointed straight to the spot. Penalty given. There's a penalty and a yellow card.
Yeah, and I think that's sensible. You hate to see a red card for that kind of infringement.
Great penalty.
If the keeper had stood his ground, he might have saved that, but he didn't.
Let's see the replay now. Shaping up nicely from the neutral point of view at 2-2. Here's the shot count for you. 10 shots, 7 on target for Everton.
Yeah, good play from the lads when the chances came. They managed to hit that target.
Naismith. Barry. Darren Gibson. Everton on the attack. Here's the cross. Not a bad cross, but it's the defender's ball. Gonna cross it. Well done, the defenders. Good organisation there in the face of a promising move. And he's knocked it out of play, the defender. And it is a substitute coming on for an already booked player. Lukaku, and look at him whacking the ball upfield once more. Ross Barkley. Here's McCarthy. That'll be a corner for Everton. Coming up one more time, Morales' goal.
Well, a bit of kidology there. He just guessed that the keeper was going to move and slotted it down the middle.
Hit the goalkeeper, hit the top of the bar. Well, the manager is paid for decisions like this. He could have risked keeping on the booked player. It could be a match winner still, but he's not going to take that chance. movement to get to it. Now Barry. James McCarthy. Naismith. Mirallas. McCarthy. And the shot's on! Good solo. Wide, good ball to stretch the opposition. Turnover there that we didn't expect. Now Barry. Romelu Lukaku. Nice touch. Now Barry. Well, he has a go. Well, we're still level pegging here, but it's not for the want of trying. Ross Barkley. Here's McCarthy. Ross Barkley. Beautifully done, the back heel. Ball's taken from them, they've lost it now. Sanogo. Sanogo. Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. Warao. Naismith. Naismith. Now Barry. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Ross Barkley. And he goes for goal! Another opportunity wasted by this team. It's still level in the match. So let's see it again. The effort from Mirallas.
Well, he didn't seem as if he needed to hit it as hard as he did, being so close in, and in the end he lost his accuracy.
Played it into the wide area there, played it well. That is a tackle and a half. He slipped his man, could be dangerous. Good solo. Keeps it going well. In with a chance. Corner given. Have a look at that, the corner count. And it's a heading chance now. He's got that and cleared the ball away and saved his side from a difficult situation. Ross Barkley. Salas. James McCarthy. Coleman. Barry. Here's the chance. They've still got an opportunity here after the goalkeeper parried it. Sanogo. Got the tackle in. Warral. Lutzolo. Cross coming in now. What can he do now? Here's the shot. They're desperate to try and change this game. It's been level and now they're pushing on, looking for the goal that will take them in front. Coleman. Coleman. Romelu Lukaku. Ross Barkley. Great opportunity, got to be. It's another good effort. The team really battling to take the lead. At the moment, it's still all square. Romelu Lukaku. It's coming out for a throw-in. Barry. Everton on the attack. Back again. That pass, just subtle little clip pass in, really. It's a good piece of defending to stop the supply into the centre. And up went the flag, offside given, free kick. Zarate. Sanogo. Warral. Naismith. Romelu Lukaku. Oh, volley! Control here, quite congested midfield, but good passing from this team. It's Everton's turn to attack. Ross Barkley, and the cross comes in now. He's found his teammate, in with a chance. Naismith. It's a return ball. Barry. And here's the cross. And that flag is up. It has gone out off the player. Well, this could be a key corner for Everton in the dying minutes. It's an opportunity for the substitute to really make himself a hero here. The game is level, and can he be the man to instigate his team going in front? been relying on the goalkeeper a lot today, and again here late on.
Yeah, really good save. I think the rest of his team thought that the opposition had scored there.
Coleman. McCarthy. And in goes the cross. Everton with one eye on the clock.
Well, the manager on the sidelines, waving his centre-halves forward. Could be Route 1 stuff now.
What we have, we hold. And that's going to be the message until the final whistle, if they're successful, Alan.
Well, it could be construed as a negative move, this, by the manager. I wonder if he'll live to regret it, just getting everybody behind the ball.
Now Barry. James McCarthy. Goodness me, he's there again to clear it away. Sanogo. Sanogo. Attacking now. Well, this does run down the clock, taking the ball towards the corner flag.
Well, it's all about just wasting time now. And we've seen this so often down the years. As frustrating as it can be for the opposition, it normally does the trick.
Kevin Morales. Well, here they go, sensing the chance of a winner. Ross Barkley. Naismith. Naismith. Crosses in. And that's the keeper's athleticism there to make that save. Ross Barkley. That's a good cross into a good area, but the defender's on top of the play. James McCarthy. Defender's done very well to clear that. Now Barry. That's what defenders do, head the ball away like that. Jagielka. Coleman. James McCarthy. And the header is a strong one, and they clear the lines. Kevin Morales. And the cross coming in. Tackle! And that must be the winner.
And he's headed it with enough power to beat the keeper above him now.
And here's the goal again. To be stuck in a bit of a stalemate in truth, but this very, very late goal has changed that.
Well, they flew.
Good game, Excellent contest. 3-2 the final score.
Thank you for coming. Have a safe journey home.
Much, much closer, Alan, than we ever thought it would be. And that's a credit to the underdogs.
Without doubt. I think they gave us and they gave their manager everything we could possibly hope for the game, and very close indeed.
So it's full time with the final score 3-2. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.